I remember many years ago taking a business ethics course in college. And one of the yardsticks that we were told to kind of measure our actions and our behavior is to see how we would feel if our actions were highlighted as the headline on the next day's paper. So nobody ever wanted to see their bad decisions or their bad behavior broadcast on the morning newspaper as a headline, right? I suppose the more modern day equivalent now is if somebody happened to film you doing something that you weren't proud of, or you were acting, kind of in a risque behavior or in a different way, and somebody caught you on film and posted it on social media. Not only is that embarrassing, it could also have, job implications, as many employers these days look through somebody's social media if they're planning to hire them. And that is the topic of my poem that I'm featuring this week on my channel. Hi, my name is K.A. Bloch, and I am the award-winning author and poet of 4 books that consist of poetry and prose. My channel is called The Practical Poet, and each week on my channel, I feature a different poetry reading from one of my 4 books, or maybe some new material. And the poem that I'm talking about today is a poem called Role Models, and that is from my latest book called Sow Seeds of Wisdom. And this is a poem about those types of behaviors that we exhibit, that now everybody has their phone and their camera at the ready, and they're ready to film us. And, we really don't want to be caught kind of acting non-professionally or acting in a not flattering way in public, where it could be blasted on social media, or, even worse, on the news, or somebody that we respect and might see it. It's just not a good thing. So going back to people that may see it, another reason that we don't want to, lose our in public is because we never know who's watching us. We never know who is kind of looking at us as maybe a bit of a role model, and they maybe want to emulate our good behavior. And if they see us acting in a manner that is not so flattering, it may, cause them to look at us in a different light. They may think about that, us as being somebody that they really respected, and now they're kind of questioning that decision, like, is this person, really all that a great person to follow? So that is about the subject of this poem here, called Role Models, from my latest book. I will post a link to it below, and if you're interested and you want to hear more, please head over to my channel at The Practical Poet and look for the video poetry reading of the poem Role Models. And I also have a blog of the same name at thepracticalpoet.com, and on the blog tab, you can find the written version of the poem Role Models. So hope to see you there. Thanks. Bye.